Okay, I'm going to start with my 6-point inspection. First off, I'm going to make sure my seat belt's in good condition. It locks and unlocks right here. My seat is adjusted for my proper size. I check the left and right mirror, make sure it's clean and I can see all the way to the back of my trailer. Now I'm going to do a safe start. For that safe start, make sure the yellow and the red valve are out. Press my clutch in and make sure my truck's on neutral. Let's start my engine. This truck does not have ABS, so you won't be seeing an ABS light on my dash. I'm going to release my clutch out slowly. We'll start with my 6-point inspection. First of all, it's my cutout. My cutout should be between 110 and 130 psi. And for that, I'm going to give it a little bit of gas to bring that pressure up a little bit faster. Alright, there's my cutout, and it was done around 120, so that's a good cutout. Second test is my cut-in test. I'll lower my pressure no lower than 85, between 85 and 90. And for that, I'm going to hit my brake all the way in and out, and I'm going to wait 10 seconds, see if those needles start climbing up. Like you see, the needles are not moving, so I'm going to hit my brake again, all the way in and out, and wait 10 seconds. Alright, like you see, they're not moving, so I'm going to hit my brake again, all the way in and out, wait 10 seconds. Alright, like you see, my needles are moving up, so that's a good cut-in. Test number 3 is my low warning light, and that warning light is going to come on right here, and it has to stay on for a good second. And that should come out between 55 and 75 psi. For that, I'm going to fan my brakes. Alright, like you see, my alarm stayed on around 65, so that's a good alarm. Test number 4 is my 4 brakes. I'll be testing all 4 brakes. For that, I'm going to do another cutout. So we'll give it a little bit of gas to bring that pressure up a little bit faster. On this 4 brakes, I'll be testing the yellow here, the red valve for my trailer, truck and trailer, my handbrake here, and my service brake down there. There's my cutout. I'm going to set my truck in the low gear. So press in the clutch, find the low gear. Alright, there it is on my low gear. So first I'm going to push in the red valve here for my truck. I'll be testing the trailer. For that I'm going to give it a small tug. that's good. So I'm gonna pop the yellow out and push in the red to test the truck. Again, I'm gonna give it a small tug. All right, there it is. Now I'm gonna set my handbrake over here. Set my handbrake and then come back over here and push in the yellow. Make sure the red valve is in too. Now I'm gonna give it a small tug. There it is, I have a good brake. So now I'm gonna apply my foot brake here, all the way in, and then release my handbrake, and then give it a small tug. All right, there it is. I have 4 good brakes. I'm gonna park my truck. Put the truck back on neutral. Release off my clutch first, and then my brake. That's a good Ford brake. I'm gonna do my 1 minute test now. First I have to do a cutout, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas, bring that pressure up a little bit faster. There's the cutout. I'm gonna set my truck on a low gear, press in the clutch, find a low gear. All right, turn off my engine, release my clutch out slowly. There it is. I'm gonna push in the yellow valve, which is the truck, and the trailer valve all the way in. Wait for this air to get stabilized and needle stop from moving over here. And on this minute, I'll be checking my my primary and secondary air gauge here. Wait for those needles to stabilize. Alright, like you see, the air is already stabilized, the needles are not moving anymore. I'm going to look at my watch over here. I'm going to wait for that second hand to reach the 25. I'm going to wait for the 30. Alright, my minute starts now. Watching primary and secondary needles for 1 minute. Make sure they don't move, and if they move, they could move up to 4 pounds on this combination of truck and trailer. 3 for the truck and 1 for the trailer. My green needle is the truck and the white needle is the trailer. Alright, like you see, my minute's already up right now, and I didn't lose no air pressure, so it indicates a good 1 minute test. So I'm going to release my brake out slowly. Okay, test number 6 is my pop out test. I hit and bring my pressure down between 20 and 45 for this pop out, and the yellow and red has to pop out. For that, I'm going to fan my brakes fast, bring that pressure down fast. I have to indicate how much each one of them popped out. Alright, the red one popped out around 30. And the yellow popped out around 25. So that's a good pop out. That concludes my 6 points, so I have a good 6 point inspection.